kids, welcome to iLearn. Our topic for today is the part 1 of viewpoints of images, which is images and stereotypes.
At the end of this lesson, you will be able to examine images which present particular viewpoints like stereotypes and opinion on an issue. In order to understand this lesson, we need to review our last topic, point of view, or we can call it viewpoint, that refers to the standpoint on how one sees or perceives the world. It's also perspective of one individual and how they judge or compare one thing from another or any viewing material. To test your understanding, let's have a drill where you need to match the picture to the correct common point of view. For example, in the first image, the correct answer is letter B. They are baking because you can see there's a two-person, a mother and a son, that seems to cook or bake a food. And you can see foods and plates on the table. While in the second picture, you can see a bended tree and falling leaves and curved lines which indicates wind. So the correct answer is letter A. It's a windy afternoon.
You're now ready to answer the following items. After this set of images, we will check your answers. Let's check your answers now. In the first image, the correct answer is letter A. He sleep. The reason why the man got sleep was because of the banana peel on the floor. The correct answer in the second item is letter B. It's a church day. As you can see in the background of the family, you can see a building of a church and not a mall or a grocery store to go shopping.
Try again to answer the following items. Let's see if you got the correct answer. In the first image, the correct answer is letter B. There was an accident because the two cars bumped into each other and you can see broken mirrors. In this next image, the correct answer is letter A. The little boy was hurt because you can see that he got a wound in his elbow.
No more following items. So how many correct answers did you got?
Moving on to our lesson, let's study the following pictures. What can you see? And what are the common things that you can observe in the images? It's all about the characteristic of being a mother. In the first picture, we can say she's taking care of her sick child. And in the second picture, she's joining her two children in praying. And in the third picture, the mother comforts her child. And lastly, in the last picture, she helps her daughter studying. The characteristics or opinions that we have said about being a mother are examples of viewpoints, and it's vary from person to person, so everyone can give different point of view. However, the common perceptions on the characteristic of a mother is known as stereotyping. Stereotyping means my point of view or one person has a similar point of view to another person. We will have another drill to know if you can tell an opinion in an image. In this exercise, you need to examine the images below. Tell the opinion suggested by each image. You can select your answers from the given choices below. Let's check your answer. In the first image, the correct answer is letter C. Filipinos are family-oriented. Because you can see in the image, the family is eating together, and family-oriented means they prioritize their family in anything. In the next picture, the correct answer is letter A. Ladies maintain proper hygiene. She takes care of her body through washing her hands. And in the third picture, the correct answer is letter B. Boys are good painters. How's your score? Did you got it all correct? So these images can express different opinions or viewpoints. But let's define first what is image or images. The word image came from the Latin word imago, which refers to any item that depicts visual perception, such as a photograph or other two-dimensional picture resembling an object. This means images are two-dimensional copies of an object. And through these images, we can give different viewpoints or point of view. Viewpoints are standpoints such as opinions or feelings of individuals or viewers triggered by image contents or elements. There is something on images that provoke us to give or express our opinions. Other than opinions, stereotypes can also be depicted by visual images. Stereotypes means again, the common perception, the common opinions that we can give in an image. Another definition of stereotypes is that stereotypes are beliefs that all people within the same gender, age, or cultural group will act alike and will share the same viewpoints and attitudes.
Take note, kids, that stereotyping is bad and we should not allow or tolerate this kind of action.
The first reason is they ignore unique identity, which is why it is considered as a form of discrimination. Some people expect you to follow or not to follow the same thing because you are a member of a particular group. And it is bad because they do not allow you to act on your own or to be yourself. Stereotypes are also considered as exaggerated beliefs and generalizations without allowing individual personalities, which create positive and negative acceptance and effects to different groups. They are exaggerated because some beliefs are too much and they go beyond the reality. And then when we say generalizations, you can hear the words onlys. For example, pink are only for girls, blue color are only for boys, and pop music are only for young generations. So those are examples of stereotyping. And since we have different viewpoints or point of view, it can be positive or negative to different groups. Remember again that we should not allow or tolerate stereotyping because this belief may be true to some but not to all. We should value our uniqueness and practice equality. Other